Hello to the beautiful people of this planet and this universe. My name is Kennedy and welcome to my channel. Before you ask, yes, I do realize how long I've been gone. And yes, I do realize that I promised to stick to an uploading schedule that I did not stick to. Today we are going to be talking about books. No, not that kind. I mean this kind. The kind that you write yourself. So in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the book that I've been co-writing. I'm going to be introducing to you the characters and the somewhat plotline of my book. But of course, what is a co-author if she doesn't have her main? It's Lexi. Everyone knew it was going to be Lexi.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
Our story is called Project Super, and it is about 4 teens who somehow, out of the way, shape, form, and God that I will not be telling you about at this time, take down the government. Let's introduce you to some of the characters.
We're going to be talking about Katie Norton, my character in Project Super. She is probably my favorite character in the series. Even though Kennedy absolutely hates her guts, she's just that bad girl, you know, that everybody just wants to love. Actually, you know what? Everyone's probably gonna hate her. I don't really care. She is 18 years old and she is a super. Well, she's part of the main 4. She went through a lot of character changes, to be honest. To begin with, she was like this sweet, quirky little girl, and now she's this tough little PTSD beast. As for her power, she can decay things, so whatever she touches, it will disintegrate and die. If she focuses her energy enough, she can kill large amounts of people. She knows one of my other characters, Jack's childhood friends. They were in the gang together. Of course, gang led to them getting arrested, and she got put in the units, where she got her powers. Her aesthetic is very leather jacket. She does have a leather jacket because, you know, she's bad girl. Hashtag bad girl. She's a bad girl. She has a leather jacket. It's one of the things that she holds close to her because her friend gave it to her. She also has tattoos, you know, because, you know, she's a bad girl. She has tattoos. They're symbolic. She has tally marks on her wrist for everyone that she's killed. Other little tattoos just to symbolize things. Should I talk more about... Yeah, I probably should. She's in a gang, right? Got arrested. Got put in the units. Got her powers. Was training. Met a boy. The boy turned out to be psychotic. She got sent off to war. Got hurt in war. Lost her arm and her eye. Got sent back to the units where she ends up meeting Alex. And they become friends and go on this whole huge endeavor.
Speaking of Alex, that leads us to our next character. Meet Alexandria Johnson, the sweet baby Hufflepuff who you will all come to know and love. Alex, short for Alexandria, is 16 in our books and is probably the purest character we have. Alex has had a very tough life. She was born as the second child to a father who was addicted to many illegal chemicals and a mother who was very sick. Alexandria, born as Alexander, wasn't loved by anyone in her family other than her older sister. She goes through a lot of hard things, like being transferred to different homes and getting separated from her sister before coming back to her sister and having to run away to multiple different areas before meeting evil Russians and conspiring against the government and then getting thrown into the government and then meeting Katie Norton, aka her best friend, who doesn't like to admit that it's her best friend, but they're definitely best friends. Despite her rocky beginnings, she always keeps her chin lifted high and keeps moving forward. Her power is the ability to wield the element fire. She goes bam, 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 and then there's like fire out of her, and her hair lights on fire, and then she can like turn herself into a human nuke, but only like once every couple of months. Otherwise, she will completely burn herself out and die. She's a pretty interesting character. Despite her very violent abilities, she remains fairly peaceful. She doesn't like to kill, she doesn't like to hurt people, and she always cheers her friends on. Alex is this awkward, modest teenager who just loves who she loves and adores her friends and family. As long as you don't hurt someone she cares about, you're good in her book.
So now we're going to be talking about my sweet baby boy.
Jax Hamilton.
Jax is 17. He is 1 year younger than Katie, and he is the smallest boy ever. He has no powers. I think that's what I'm gonna settle on. His powers are still a work in progress, you know. At first it was, you know, like stuff, but then I realized that maybe I think it'd be quirky if he didn't have any powers. Jax knows Katie, best friend, childhood friends. He's also friends with Keith, and he's a rebel, a part of the Scumbaggers. He works for Seraphina and all that jazz. He doesn't want anyone to get hurt, and he doesn't like hurting people. It's like, spoiler, but he's like low-key in love with Alex. I know. I'm so dumb. His family sort of disappeared, you know, tossed them out because they all got taken away by the war and stuff. He eventually got found by Katie, joined up with her in her gang, and she sort of taught him how to be a little bit more tough, how to defend himself, sort of like that. Katie's definitely more of a motherly figure towards him. You know, after Katie got arrested, he ran away, and he eventually discovered the Scumbaggers and joined up with them. A few months into that, he found Keith, and they became best buds.
Side note from Kennedy, who's editing on the toilet. Yeah, while they are best buds, they also have a lot of really kind of unfriendly banter, but it's friendly, but everyone else is like, they're gonna kill each other.
What the fuck is up, Kyle? No, what did you say, dude? What the fuck, dude? Step the fuck up, Kyle!
You fucking put a hand on me, I'ma fucking rip your face off, bitch! What did he do to him? Cause he fucking pushed me, that-
And so yeah, that's a little bit about Jax. His story is still a little work in progress. Obviously, you could tell that I put Katie before him, just because I have a lot more ideas for Katie. I'm more creative when it comes to those brat characters than it is with soft boys. But I still love Jax. I would die for Jax. He is the epitome of pure baby being that must be protected at all costs. Next, we're going to talk about my other sweet child, Ambrosia. So she is the youngest character in the book, I think. Yeah, in the book. She's 8 years old. Actually, we changed it. She's 10 years old. She has powers, you know? She can heal people. That is her thing, healing. You can see, she has a name, Ambrosia. I'm so smart. Ambrosia was born in the units. Her dad works there, and she works in the medical base, so she's not training to go to war. She's actually training to become a medic, a doctor, because obviously she can heal. She's Katie's friend. Well, you know, Katie hated her, but Ambrosia, you know, being the kid she is, was like, oh my god, I want to be friends with Katie, so I'll just bring her coffee in the morning and she'll love me. And Katie did end up liking her, you know. I'm not going to spoil too much about Ambrosia, but it does get sad with her in the first book, but there's nothing to worry about because she does come back as a little mean, a little evil, you know, definitely 100% gay, but we don't need to spoil that whole plot thing that goes on there.
Look, I just discovered where my shiny rocks went. Look it, I got shiny rocks. Ooh. Ah. I love shiny rocks. My last character's name is Seraphina. Yes, Seraphina. Not Seraphina. because she's quirky. A lady never gives out her age, so we'll just say that she's somewhere in the early 30s, and she is the leader of the rebellion. Serafina is this badass Asian blind lady who could kick anyone's butt if she tried. She loves to make mac and cheese, and she loves the kids that she works with in the rebellion. Anytime that they get a new recruit from the units, she immediately takes them in, she makes them mac and cheese, she asks them if they like SpaghettiOs, she personally gives them all of their own debriefings, and she's just such a good mom to like this whole rebellion that she started, her and her love, who is dead now, but we won't get into that. Rest in peace, Marcus.
And my final character is Killigan. That's his last name. Still working on the first name. Killigan, bad guy. He's the bad guy in the first book. He is the one who invented the serum that turns kids super. So he invented the superpower serum. Whatever. He doesn't have superpowers himself. He doesn't want to give it to him, just in case he might die, you know? But he's like the main antagonist from prequel series all the way through. Killigan, you know, bad guy. He's got a little bit of anger issues, you know, but it's okay because he has his little squad, his elite squad that does all the dirty work for him. One of them can control emotions in the back, makes him calm right away. Killigan, he's kind of quirky. He just, you know, he really loves his work. I feel like deep down he doesn't want to hurt the kids and he's just doing this because it's what the government wants. But who knows? We already have an actor. We want Ryan Reynolds to play him. So Ryan Reynolds, if you're watching this, you can just hit me up and I will get you the job. And you can be Killigan for us. Because I feel like you fit the bill, right? Yeah? As for Killigan, we haven't really developed him. I was like, we need an antagonist, so I created Killigan. He still underworks, but he's gonna be epic when we're done with him. Yeah.
Bye, Lexi. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to see more of our writing content and our writing journey, subscribe and comment what you'd like to see. We can show you our writing process, how we write even when we're apart, what we write like. Maybe we can give you some excerpts from the book. Could be anything. Anyway, I love you guys all so much, and I got ice cream because ice cream. And yeah, so that's a wrap.